In the velvet silence between heartbeats, I hear everything you're not saying. Your body speaks a language only my soul understands. The room holds its breath when you enter, like the world knows something sacred is happening. Your presence is a whisper that echoes through every empty space inside me. I've been loud my whole life trying to fill the void, but you taught me that silence can be fuller than 1,000 words screamed into darkness. Your quiet love is louder than my chaos ever was. We communicate in the spaces between words, in the way your fingers trace my collarbone, like you're reading braille messages written in a language we invented. There's a conversation happening beneath our skin, where cells recognize each other as home. The silence isn't empty, it's abundant, overflowing with everything we don't need to say. I used to fear the quiet, man, being alone with thoughts that bite, but your silence is different. Your shelter, a sanctuary where my mind can finally rest. You hold space without feeling it, let me exist without explanation. In this velvet silence we created, I'm learning that presence is enough. The night wraps around us like ceremony, while we practice this ancient art of being, not doing, not performing, just existing in the sacred church of stillness. Your breathing syncs with mine without trying, two rhythms finding their natural harmony. We're composing symphonies in silence, more beautiful than sound could ever be. There's poetry in your pauses, in the way you let moments breathe. Before responding to my confessions, you give my words room to land softly. I'm discovering that love doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it arrives in whispers, in the velvet silence between I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. We're rebels in a world that demands noise, choosing to listen instead of broadcasting, finding depth in the quiet corners where shallow people never think to look. Your silence teaches me that I don't have to earn affection through constant entertainment or performance. I can just be, and that's revolutionary in a culture that commodifies every moment. Tonight the city screams outside our window, but in here we've built an oasis of hush, where the only sound that matters is the whisper of skin against sheets. You pull me closer without words, and I understand completely. This silence is our shared fluency, our mother tongue, our first language. Let the world keep shouting, we'll keep speaking in silence. There's more truth in this quiet than in all the noise combined. I'll love you in the pauses, in the breath before the kiss, in the velvet silence holding us where words would only ruin this. So stay here in the silence where we don't have to explain or justify, just exist in this velvet darkness where our souls do all the talking. In the silence, in the stillness, we're more ourselves than we've ever been. Velvet silence, holy communion. The quietest love is the deepest love, the deepest love. different language at twilight, when day and night negotiate borders. Our words carry more weight in the dimming. Truth slips out easier in between.
Twilight is confession hour, when inhibitions fade with the light. You tell me things you never said aloud, and I receive them like sacred texts. There's something about this time of day that makes vulnerability feel safer. Maybe because we're both half visible, protected by the gathering shadow.
We sit on your balcony watching the sky change from blue to purple to that impossible pink, and with each color shift we go deeper. In a conversation we avoid in daylight, you ask me about my childhood wounds, I ask about your deepest fears.
We're excavating each other carefully in this gentle twilight archaeology. Our twilight conversations are mapping the hidden territories of each other,
places we don't show in full sun, but revealing this forgiving light. I learned that you're afraid of abandonment. You learn that I'm terrified of being known. These admissions cost us something, but twilight makes the payment easier.
There's no rushing in twilight. Time stretches, becomes elastic. We can take hours to say what needs saying. The night will wait for us to finish. You tell me about the person you were before life taught you to be careful. I tell you who I'm trying to become. We're building understanding in layers.
Twilight conversations don't demand solutions, just presence is listening. We're not trying to fix each other,
only understand the architecture of identity.
Sometimes we sit in silence between words, watching bats emerge and birds retreat. The quietest part of the conversation, as important as what we say aloud.
I've learned more about you in twilight than in all our daylight hours combined. There's something about the failing light that makes truth feel less dangerous. We're becoming translators of each other, learning to read between the lines, to hear what's not being said, to understand the pauses.
These conversations are building something, foundation stronger than passion. We're creating intimacy that can survive the harsh light of day and difficulty. I want 1,000 more twilight talks where we peel back layers, slowly revealing ourselves in stages as the sky reveals its stars.
Let's meet here every evening in the space between light and dark, where we can be most honest, most vulnerable, most real. These twilight conversations are a ritual, our daily act of choosing connection over the easier option of surface living. We're going deeper, always deeper. The stars are out now, twilight fading, but we're still talking, still discovering new depths in the darkness, new truths in the night. These conversations are changing us, making us braver, softer, moon. Twilight talk, sacred practice, where we become more us, where we finally become us, where we finally become us.
We didn't ignite like fireworks. No explosion, no sudden spark. We were embers that took their time, a slow burn that promised to last. They want lightning and thunder, instant gratification, quick flames, but we chose the long smolder, the kind of heat that doesn't burn out. You were patient with my kindling and rushed me into burning. Just stay close, steady warmth until I was ready to catch.
There's an art to slow combustion, to letting heat build gradually. We're not chasing the high of flash fire, we're building something sustainable. Every day you add fuel, small gestures that keep us glowing. This devotion is deliberate, intentional, maintaining with care.
I used to mistake intensity for passion, thought love had to be consuming, but you showed me that slow burn is the hottest fire there is. We don't need a race to be real. A steady flame proves itself in the way it never wavers, even when the wind tries to extinguish us. You tend to this fire like a keeper, knowing exactly when to stop, when to let it breathe, when to shield it from elements that would do us harm. I'm learning that devotion is maintenance, that lasting love requires attention, not just the initial spark, but the daily choice to keep burning. We're slow burning through the seasons, adapting our heat to what's needed. In winter we burn brighter for warmth, in summer we're cold of steady comfort. This isn't the kind of fire that attracts crowds with a display. It's the intimate flame that keeps the home alive. They'll never understand our pace, why we're not rushing toward consumption, but we know that slow burn devotion outlasts every flashy inferno. We're playing the long game, building heat that compounds with time. Each year making the fire deeper, more rooted, more impossible to extinguish. I wanna slow burn with you forever, never reaching the explosive end, just maintaining this perfect simmer, where love is constant, war not destruction. You're the keeper of my flame, and I'm the keeper of yours. Together we're creating heat that will outlive us both. Let them have their fireworks, we'll take the eternal ember, slow burn that never quits, that turns everything it touches to gold. This devotion is our legacy, the fire that kept burning when all the flash flames died out. We were still glowing. Gently with patience and with time, our slow burn devotion into forever, coals that never turn to ash. Slow burn devotion, infinite heat. The longest, truest burn, our eternal flame. There's a holiness in the ordinary when it's shared with you. Even mundane moments become ritual, transformed by your presence into something sacred. Morning coffee tastes like communion when you're sitting across from me. Steam rising between us like incense. This kitchen table is our altar. We're making sacred the mundane, turning everyday acts into ceremony. Not because it's special in themselves, but because we're present to each other in them. Grocery shopping becomes pilgrimage when you're pushing the car beside me, debating pasta shapes and which bread to buy. These decisions feel cosmically important, because it's not about the groceries, it's about building a life together. One small choice at a time, one shared errand transformed to memory. Washing dishes side by side, hands in soapy water, mine drying. This domestic dance is devotion. This routine is romance in its truest form. I'm learning that love isn't always grand gestures. Sometimes it's just showing up for the boring, repetitive, necessary, and finding meaning in the mundane. We're folding laundry together, and it feels like meditation. The repetitive motions of quiet companionship. This is intimacy without pretense. You make the ordinary yet extraordinary just by being present in it. Every mundane moment with you becomes something I want to remember. Sunday mornings reading the paper, your feet in my lap, my hand on your ankle. This simple touch, this easy silence is more romantic than any movie scene, because it's real and it's ours, not performed for anyone but each other. These are the moments that build a life, the sacred mundane of loving you. We're cooking dinner, dancing in the kitchen, while onions caramelize and music plays. This ordinary hymn feels historic, because we're creating our mythology. Years from now we'll remember this, not as mundane, but as magical. The night we made pasta and laughed, the sacred ordinary that sustained us. I want all your mundane moments, the boring ones, the repetitive ones, because when I'm with you, nothing is ordinary. Everything is potential for connection. Give me your laundry and your groceries, your morning breath and bedhead hair. Give me the sacred mundane, that's where real love lives. Let's keep making rituals from the ordinary acts of living. Finding holiness in the everyday, because we choose to see it there. This is the love that lasts, not built on fireworks but on foundations of shared mundane moments, transformed to sake by our attention. So here's to the sacred mundane, to the boring, beautiful, ordinary, to coffee and dishes and laundry made holy by doing them together. This is the life I wanna build, made of mundane moments strung together like prayer beats counting blessings. The sacred ordinary of loving you, forever loving you, forever loving you. The moon keeps our secrets better than we do. Holding confessions in her cradles while we spill truth like wine under her knowing gaze. I only tell the truth past midnight, when the moon is my witness and you're my confessor, absolving sins I haven't named yet. There's something about lone light that makes honesty inevitable, like the moon pulls truth from us the same way she moves the tides.
You asked me what I'm afraid of, and under the moon's permission I told you everything, the ugliness I hide in daylight. You didn't flinch or turn away, just held my darkness like treasure. Said the moon shows her shadows too, and she's to worship. We're making lunar confessions, revealing ourselves in phases, sometimes full, sometimes present, but always orbiting back to honesty. I confess I've never felt this scene, that your gaze undoes my disguises,
that I'm terrified of how much I need you, and exhilarated by the same fear. The moon has witnessed our evolution, from strangers to this intimacy. She's been our silent chaperone through every stumble and breakthrough. I confess to the moon and to you that I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm making this up as I go. But I've never been more certain of anything.
under her light we shed our skins, revealing softer versions underneath. The moon encourages metamorphosis, and we're both transforming.
I confess I'm different because of you, that you've rearranged my molecules, made me braver and more tender simultaneously, stronger and more breakable. We're lunar creatures now, nocturnal, coming alive when the world sleeps. The moon understands why we hide from sun. Some truths only bloom in darkness. I confess I love you in ways I can't articulate, that language fails at this magnitude. So borrowing moon poetry to say what my words can't reach. The moon cycles but always return, just like I always return to you. No matter how far I drift in daylight, night brings me back to your gravity. I confess I'm done pretending that I could ever walk away. You're in my orbit permanently, my moon, my truth, my home. So let the moon keep recording every confession, every vow. She'll hold them in her memory when we forget how we got here. I confess to lunar witness that you're the realest thing I know, that loving you is the one truth I'll never take back or outgrow. The moon is setting, dawn approaching, but these confessions will remain etched in lunar permanence, our truth preserved in her terrain. I confess one final time before the sun reclaims the sky, that these lunar confessions are the most honest I've ever been. The moon knows I'm tuning to a frequency only will broadcast, a a signal that cuts through static, finding me even when I'm lost in the noise of everything else. You vibrate at a different hertz, a wavelength I didn't know I was searching for, until my body recognized the resonance. And sudden every other frequency felt wrong. Scientists say everything is vibration, that at the quantum level all just energy. And I believe it because when I'm near you, my molecules rearrange themselves to match yours. There's a hum beneath my skin that only activates in your presence, like you're the tuning fork that helps me find my correct pitch. I've been out of tune my whole life, singing slightly flat or sharp, but you adjusted my frequency. Now I'm finally in harmony. We're on the same wavelength, not metaphorically but literally. I feel your emotions before you speak them, like we're quantum entangled across space. When you hurt I ache in sympathy, when you laugh joy ripples through me. We're connected at a frequency that transcends physical proximity. I'm learning that love is resonance, two frequencies finding synchronicity, creating something bigger together than either could produce alone. You amplify the best parts of me, cancel out the destructive interference. We're making music at a frequency only our souls can hear. The world operates on lower frequencies, fear, anger, survival mode. But you taught me to raise my vibration to the frequencies where love lives. Now I can't go back to the old stations, they sound like static in chaos. I'm permanently tuned to you, the clearest signal ever received. They say the universe is expanding, but I think it's just trying to hit perfect. Frequency is a resonance, the way I found mine in you. We're proof that connection is physics, that attraction is more than chemistry. As frequencies recognizing each other across the noise of existence. I wanna vibrate at your frequency, stay in this resonance. We discover where everything makes sense. Static can't reach us. You're my favorite frequency, the signal I'll always return to, no matter how many channels the world tries to make me surf. Let's keep our testing on this wavelength, where only we can find each other. A private frequency, our secret channel, where the message is always love. I'm receiving you loud and clear, no interference, no distortion, just pure signal, pure connection on the frequency of you. So I'll stay tuned to your frequency, never changing channels again. You're the clearest reception, the strongest signal, the truest sound on the frequency of you. I found my home station where the music never stops, and I'm always in tune, forever in tune. Your body, the cathedral, I enter reverently. Each curve and notch, each breath of him. I'm on my knees, but not in submission. worship of something more holy than religion. I trace the architecture of your spine, like a pilgrim reading sacred text. Every vertebrae holds a story of battles fought and softness earned. Your stained glass in the moonlight, fractured colors bleeding beautiful. I study you like theology, searching for meaning in your design.
There are altars in your collarbones where I lay my prayers and promises, offering myself as sacrifice to whatever God lives beneath your ribs. Your pulse is a congregation singing rhythms older than memory. I join the chorus with my heartbeat,
creating harmony in the sanctuary of rivers. I visited cathedrals across continents, but none compared to the holiness I find in the cathedral of your skin, where redemption tastes like salt and surrender. You don't need stone walls to be there, just this flesh that holds your spirit. This temple built of vulnerability, where I come to remember what divinity feels like. Your scars are the stations of your cross, each one a testament to survival. I kiss them like rosary beads, praying gratitude that you're still here. You've been crucified and resurrected more times than you can count, but you keep rising, keep rebuilding this cathedral from the ruins. I light candles in the hollow of your throat, white shadows dance across your chest, breaking art from our devotion, painting worship on your canvas. There's incense in the air we breathe, mixture of your perfume and my cologne, creating atmosphere for ritual, the ceremony only we'd understand. You open like cathedral doors at dawn, letting light flood into darkness, and I enter carefully, gratefully aware I'm walking on holy ground. Every touch is genuflection, every kiss a meditation. We're creating new tradition in this religion we're inventing. I could spend lifetimes exploring the cathedral of your being, still discover hidden chapels, secret rooms I've never seen. You're infinite in your complexity, mysterious in your depth, a cathedral that keeps expanding the more I learn to worship properly. Let me be your faithful devotee, attending service in your arms, where communion is this closeness and salvation is your calm. I worship at the altar of your truth, pray at the temple of your trust, in the cathedral of your skin. I found the only church I need, so I'll keep returning to this sacred space, where your body teaches me about grace, in the cathedral of your skin. I'm learning how to believe again. You're my religion, my revelation, my sanctuary and my home. Cathedral of skin, holy temple, where I'm never, ever alone, where I'm finally home. We're borrowing moonlight for this moment, still illumination from the night, knowing dawn will reclaim it, but right now it's ours to hold. The moon doesn't own the light, she borrows from the sun, just like we're borrowing time from a universe that moves too fast. borrowed moonlight guides us to truths we hide in brighter hours. Everything beautiful is borrowed, we're just temporary holders of moments in light and love before that passes someone else. But that doesn't endless, it makes them infinitely precious. It's moonlight this night, this us is borrowed time spent wisely. You're beautiful in borrowed moonlight, silvered and surreal, like a dream I'm afraid to wake from. Knowing morning will dissolve you, but for now you're solid in my arms, real enough to hold, to kiss. We're making borrowed moonlight memories that will own forever, even when it fades. The moon borrows light but transforms it, makes it softer, more mysterious. We're transforming borrowed time into something uniquely ours. These hours don't belong to us, they're stolen from sleep and responsibility. But we're thieves who know the value of what we're stealing. I wanna give you back more light than I borrowed from your darkness. The way the moon returns the sun's light, changed but no less luminous. We're mirrors for each other, reflecting borrowed beauty back and forth, creating endless echoes of light in the space between us. This moonlight will fade by morning. Borrowed things always return to their source, but the imprint of this night will remain long after dawn. We're creating permanent marks with temporary light, proof that borrow can still mean lasting if you use the time well. Let's borrow as much as we can hold. Moonlight, time, possibility. Let's be greedy with this night. Before the universe asks for it back, we'll return it eventually, but transformed by what we made of it. The moonlight will remember us, the thieves who knew its worth. The moon is setting, calling back a light, but we've already stolen enough to illuminate a lifetime of memories from this one borrowed night. Thank you for lending us your glow, carry it inside forever. Even when the physical light is gone, it still burns in our chest. So the moonlight fades, but we remain changed by what we borrow, reaching for the temporary gift of the silver illumination. We were borrowers tonight, but we'll be keepers forever of this moonlight, this moment, this borrowed light that became us. Forever ours, forever trust has a weight I've never expected, heavy like precious metal. I'm learning to carry yours while you carry mine with equal care. You handed me your trust like fragile glass, said I've been broken before, and I understood gravity of being chosen to hold something so delicate. I'm terrified of dropping it, of proving everyone before me right. But I'm more determined than afraid to be the one who finally doesn't break you. Trust is accumulated slowly like sediment, forming stone, layer upon layer of showing up, keeping promises, of being consistent. You test the weight occasionally, offering a little more each time, watching to see if I buckle under the responsibility of your vulnerability. I feel the weight of your trust in the way you fall asleep beside me, surrendering consciousness completely, the ultimate act of faith in another human. Every secret you've whispered, every fear you've confessed, adds to the precious cargo I'm honored to carry. They don't tell you trust is heavy, that it requires strength to hold, not just emotional but physical. This weight settles in your bones, but I wanna be strong enough to carry everything you need to give, to be the vault where your trust is safe from every doubt and past betrayal. I'm careful with the weight of your trust, move deliberately, never recklessly, because I know what it cost you to hand it over after everything. You've been let down by hands that promise to hold you. I won't be other casualty on your list of people who failed you. The weight of trust is also privilege, being chosen as worthy of this burden. You could have kept it locked away, but you trusted me with your trusted self. I feel it settling into my chest, this responsibility, this honor. It changes my posture, makes me stand taller, knowing someone believes in me this much. We're both carrying each other's trust, this mutual weight that keeps us grounded, prevents us from floating away into the chaos of an uncertain world. It's anchoring wings, simultaneously holding us steady while helping us soar. The weight of trust is paradox, heavy burden and greatest gift at once. I'll carry this weight with honor, never carelessly, never lightly. Your trust is the most precious thing anyone's ever given me, and in return I give you mine. This heavy, beautiful exchange where we both become stronger, carrying each other's faith. So add more weight if you need to. My shoulders are ready, strengthened by love. I'll carry your trust like treasure, like the sacred responsibility it is. The weight of trust between us is proof that we're real, we're solid, something substantial in an unstable world. The heaviest, holiest thing we own, the weight that keeps us home. The weight that keeps us home. We developed our own grammar of quiet, a syntax of silence that speaks volumes, where pauses carry meaning, and breath becomes punctuation. Your silence has different dialects. I've learned to distinguish them all. The comfortable quiet of contentment versus the heavy silence of hurt. There's a silence of concentration when you're lost in thought or work, and the silence of invitation when you're waiting for me to speak. We're fluent in the this language now. Can read each other's quiet like text. Understand it, the subtext beneath stillness, the grammar of what goes unsaid. Sometimes your silence is a full sentence, complete thought that needs no words. I responded with my own quiet, and we've had a whole conversation. The syntax of our silence has structure, rules we've invented organically. 3 breaths means I need space, a sigh means I'm overwhelmed. Your hand finding mine in darkness is a paragraph of reassurance. My thumb stroking your knuckles is a question. Are you okay? We created punctuation from touch. A squeeze is a period. Full stop, emphasis, a gentle stroke is ellipsis, continuing thought. A tap is an exclamation of agreement. This syntax of silence is in a private language only we speak. More honest than words sometimes, because bodies don't know how to lie. In arguments our silence has changed grammar, become terse, clip defensive. The syntax breaks down temporarily until we learn to translate anger too. But even wounded silence speaks, says I'm hurt but I'm still here. We're learning to read the difficult dialects, not just the easy, comfortable ones. The syntax of our silence at night is poetry without words. Your breathing becomes meter, my heartbeat provides the rhythm. We're composing nocturnes in the dark, symphonies of synchronized breath. This is our most fluent moment, when silence becomes pure communication. I love that we can sit in silence without it feeling empty or awkward. The quiet between us is full of understanding and acceptance. Not everyone can handle our syntax. They need constant verbal affirmation. But we moved beyond that need to a grammar of deeper knowing. Teach me more of your silent language, the nuances I haven't learned yet. I wanna be fluent in every dialect of your particular quiet. We'll keep expanding our vocabulary, adding new silences, new meanings, building a language that's only ours in the syntax of our silence. So let's begin our private grammar, where silence says more than words ever could. In the syntax we've created, from breath and touch and knowing. This language is our intimacy, our secret code, our deepest connection. The syntax of silence between us says everything and that matters, everything that matters.
There's a color between midnight and dawn that only lovers know exists. Indigo intimacy, the shade of
different in indigo. Softer edges, blurred boundaries, where you end and I begin, becomes a question with no answer. In this light, you're otherworldly, not quite real, but more than human. An indigo angel in my bed, teaching me that heaven is a frequency. We paint each other in indigo, with touches that leave color behind. I'm covered in your fingerprints, bruises that bloom like midnight flowers. This intimacy stains us permanently. We'll carry indigo underneath our skin, even in daylight, even apart. The color of this night stays with us. Indigo is the color of the third eye, the chakra of intuition inside. Maybe that's why in this light I can see straight through to your soul. You're transparent in indigo. All your walls dissolve to color. I see every scar, every fear, and love you more for the visibility. We're creating indigo memories that will stain our minds forever. This shade of intimacy so deep, it becomes part of our identity. Years from now when we're apart, in moments of loneliness or doubt, we'll close our eyes and see indigo. Remember this night when we were infinite. The indigo hour is sacred, when the world is still deciding whether to be night or day. And we exist in beautiful suspension. In this color we make promises that feel possible to keep. Vows whispered in indigo are binding in ways daylight once are. You're bathed in indigo mystery, even as you reveal yourself. There's something about this shade that makes honesty look like magic. I'm collecting indigo moments, storing them against future hardship. When the world turns harsh and bright, I'll retreat to these blue memories. Indigo intimacy is rare. Most people never find this frequency. They live in the primary colors, never knowing these depths exist. But we've discovered the secret, the shade that only appears when two souls trust enough to show themselves in low light. Stay indigo forever. Never let We're leaving evidence everywhere, proof that we existed, that this was real. Small traces that will outlast us, fragments of a love that mattered. There's a coffee stain on your ceiling. From the morning I laughed too hard, evidence of joy so abundant it couldn't be contained. Your books have mine, annotations and margins, conversations we had while reading. Future, you will find these notes and remember who we were in this moment.
I wear a t-shirt that smells like you, evidence of intimacy, of borrowing lives, a blurred boundary between yours and mine, until we're not sure who owns what anymore. Your phone is full of photos of us, evidence that we made each other smile, that happiness looked like this, that we were here together real.
There's a playlist we made at 2 a.m., evidence of a perfect night, when music captured what we felt better than words ever could. Every song is a timestamp of who we were and we had when we. This playlist is archaeological record, layers of us preserved in sound.
We've left evidence in places we've been, restaurants where we sat for hours, parks where we walked until dark, streets that know our footsteps. Maybe the earth remembers us the way trees remember seasons. We're etched into the landscape of our shared geography.
I find your hair on my pillow,
Evidence that you were here, that this wasn't imagination. You're real, this is real, we're real. My skin still smells like your cologne. Days after you have left, I'm carrying evidence of you in my molecules, in my cells.
we're creating evidence deliberately now,
Taking photos, keeping mementos, because we know that memory fades, but evidence endures. These artifacts will tell our story when we're old and forgetful,
when we need reminding
that we love this world this deeply. Years from now, someone will find evidence of us in unexpected places. A note I left in your book, a photo that fell behind furniture. They won't know our full story, but they'll know we existed, that we loved enough to leave traces, that we mattered to each other. Let's keep leaving evidence of this beautiful, messy thing, so even when we're gone, proof remains that we were here, we loved, we laughed, we tried, we made each other better. The evidence will testify long after we can.
So here's to the evidence of us, scattered across space and time, proof that love is real, leaves permanent marks behind, rewriting ourselves into existence, one piece of evidence at a time. And when it's all over, the evidence will reign, forever will remain, the evidence of us. my true north in a spinning world. Fixed point when everything else moves. My compass always finds you. No matter how lost I get, I've been wandering most of my life. No direction, no destination, just drifting through days and cities until you became my coordinate. Now I have orientation, a sense of where I'm supposed to be. Not a place on a map, but wherever you are, that's home. You're the magnetic pull that makes sense of my spinning. All my scattered energy aligns when I'm near you. I used to think I needed to find myself, but really I needed to find my compass point. The reference that makes everything else make sense in relation to it. When I'm lost in confusion, overwhelmed by too many options, I worry myself by thinking of you. What would bring me closer to your orbit? You're my decision-making framework, my true north when I'm turned around. Every choice becomes clearer when I use you as my compass point. I carry you like a lotus stone in my chest when my heart beats. You pull me to a better version of the person until you become. This is independence, it's direction. You're not my everything, you're my heading, the constant that helps me navigate the variable chaos of existence. Even when we're apart, my internal compass points to you. I can feel the pull across distance, like migrating birds know their way home. Scientists say we have magnetite in our brains that were wired for navigation. Maybe that's why I found you. My biology recognizing its compass point. You're steady while I fluctuate, fixed star I navigate by. When everything else is moving, you remain constant, reliable. I don't need you to be perfect, just consistent, just there. A compass point doesn't move, that's what makes it useful. I wanna be a compass point too. You're true north when you're spinning, the reference you return to when the world gets disorienting. We can be each other's constants in an ever-changing universe. Two compass points locked in relation, creating our own magnetic field. Let me be the direction you turn to when you're lost. Let's be each other's true north, our mutual compass point. We don't need to be everything, just a steady reference that makes navigating life a little less overwhelming. So here's to being compass points for each other in the chaos, providing direction without control, guidance without possession. You're my true north, my heading home, the constant invariable world. My compass point, my navigation, the way I find myself, the way I find myself.
There's a specific kind of grace that exists only in aftermath. When the storm is past and we're still standing, still together.
We survived what should have ended us, arguments that fell apart, collected, words designed to destroy, but somehow we're still here. In the aftermath, there's clarity, strange peace that follows war. We're surveying the damage together, deciding what's worth rebuilding. You said things you can't take back, I did too, we both drew blood. But in this aftermath, grace, forgiveness feels possible again. We're tender with each other now, moving carefully through the wreckage, finding pieces of us that survived the catastrophe we created. Aftermath, grace is earned, not given. It comes from choosing to stay when leaving will be easier, when pride says walk away. But we're here, bruised but breathing, admitting where we went wrong. This humility is uncomfortable, but it's also the path back to each other. I see you differently in aftermath, not as enemy but as fellow survivor. We both fought for something real, even if our methods were messy. There's respect in this grace, recognition of shared strength. It takes courage to destroy and rebuild, more courage than never breaking at all. We're learning that love isn't clean, that sometimes you hurt who you cherish. That aftermath, grace is a real test of whether this thing between us can last. The easy part is loving when it's easy, the hard part is loving through the wreckage, choosing grace when judgment feels justified, offering softness when you want to defend. In the aftermath, we're architects again, designing version 2.0 of us, with stronger foundations this time, built from lessons only pain can teach. We're incorporating the damage, not pretending it never happened, but using it to build something honest that can withstand the next storm. Aftermath, grace tastes like relief, like exhaling after holding your breath. We made it through a life that alone is worth celebrating. I'm grateful for this grace, for your willingness to try again, for the maturity to know that love is worth not just feeling. Oh, let this aftermath teach us how to fight without destroying, how to speak truth without weapons, how to love through disagreement. We're growing in this grace, becoming people who can hold both the beauty and the damage, without letting either one define us completely. So here's to math, red grace, to surviving what should have ended us, to choosing each other again after seeing the worst we can be. This grace is sacred ground, where we rebuild with honesty, where love gets second chances, and we're wiser for the wreckage, grateful for the grace. Yeah. I still feel you when you're not here. Phantom touch, ghost sensation. My skin remembers your fingertips, even when you're miles away. Science says it's just neurons misfiring, memory confused with present sensation. But I think my body knows the difference between remembering and actually feeling you. You've imprinted yourself on nerve endings, left coordinates in my cellular memory. Now my body seeks your touch, like a compass always finding north.
At night I feel phantom hands tracing patterns you've drawn before. The smaller my back, my collarbone, places you've claimed as your territory. It's not imagination, it's deeper. Muscle memory, somatic haunting. You've touched me so thoroughly that my body recreates it in your absence.
They say phantom limb pain is real, the brain mourning what's been lost. Maybe phantom touch is similar, my body grieving your proximity. But there's pleasure in these ghosts, and knowing I'm marked by you, that even distance can't erase the evidence of your effect on me. Sometimes I swear I feel your breath on the back of my neck when I'm alone, or your weight beside me in bed. Your absence somehow has presence. Is this what they mean by haunting? Not scary but confident, being visited by the ghost of touches that still
I'm addicted to your phantom touch. It's not enough, but it's something. A reminder that you existed, that what we had was real, is real. My skin is an archive of you. Every place you touch, remember. I can map your love on my body. Use a phantom sensations as guide.
When you return, when you touch me again, will it feel different from the ghost? Or will reality match memory so perfectly that my body knew all along? I think it will feel like real, like confirmation of what I've been feeling. The phantoms were preparation, keeping my body ready for your return. Until then I'll live with ghosts.
Phantom touches that sustain me, they're proof of our connection that transcends physical proximity. You're in my body's memory, written in code. My cells understand, I carry you with me always. And phantom touches that feel like home.
Maybe everyone carries phantoms of the touches that change them, but yours are the only ghosts I welcome in my space.
Keep haunting me like this till you return in flesh. These phantom touches sustain me, reminding me what's worth waiting for.
So I live with your phantom touch till the real thing returns to me. My body knows the difference, but accepts the ghost as messenger. You're written in my nervous system, coded in my skin's memory. Phantom touch, beautiful, haunting, the way you ring when you leave,
Forever imprinted on me.
Preach to me in darkness, sing to me at night. Tell me your nocturnal gospel, everything's alright. You speak in hushed revelation when the moon is high and full, about the scars you carry and the strings they pull. You testify to transformation, how you died and came back new. And I'm a true believer in everything you've been through. Your midnight sermon saves me from the demons in my head. You exercise my darkness with the holy words you said about how love is choosing every single day to show up for each other in the most mundane way. This is our nocturnal gospel, written in the stars above. The good news that we're preaching is the resurrection of our love. We testify to mercy, we believe in second chances. This nocturnal gospel in midnight sacred dances. You lay your hands upon me, not to heal but to connect, to remind me I'm not broken, just a little bit wrecked. And it's beautiful you whisper, that's what makes us real. The cracks are where the light gets in, the wounds are how we feel. So let's evangelize the evening, spread the word at 3 a.m. The love don't need to be perfect to be heaven sent. It just needs to be honest, just needs to be true. This nocturnal gospel is me believing you. We're writing down scripture with our bodies in our time. Every touch is a parable, every kiss a sacred rhyme. We don't need a congregation, don't need witnesses to prove that what happens in the darkness can be holy too. This is our nocturnal gospel, written in the stars above. The good news that we're preaching is a resurrection of our love. We testify to mercy, we believe in second chances. This nocturnal gospel in midnight sacred dances, our sacred dances, our sacred dances. Amen to the nighttime. Amen to what we found. Our nocturnal gospel is the sweetest sound, the sweetest sound. Hallelujah for the darkness, hallelujah for the truth. Our nocturnal gospel is me. Confession number one,
I'm afraid of how much I feel you.
confession number two,
I don't want this fear to steal you. Midnight pulls the truth from me, like the moon pulls at the tide. All the things I'm too scared to say come flooding from inside. I confess I see forever when I look into your face. I confess that I'm a coward, 'cause I'm scared you'll run away.
you ask me what I'm thinking, lying here at 2:30. Should I tell you I'm not breathing every time I'm touching you? Should I say that I'm addicted to the way you say my name? Or confess that nothing's different, but everything has changed. so right. I'm confessing to the moonlight, but I can't say to your face that you're my every answer, my unexpected grace.
These are my lunar confessions, written in the stars tonight. Are my unspoken questions, all the wrongs that feel so right. I'm confessing to the moonlight,
but I can't say to your face that you're my every answer, my unexpected grace.
I confess I'm terrified of the power that you hold. One word from you could break me or make me feel whole. I built up so many walls, babe. Spent years behind the glass, but you walk right through them smiling. Never even had to ask. Maybe love is just confession. Maybe trust is being seen. Showing someone all your darkness, everything you've ever been, and they stay.
They stay. So here's my last confession before this night is through. I've been running all my life now till I ran to you, and I'm tired of being careful, tired of playing it safe. So I'm confessing to the moonlight, but I hope you feel the same way. These are my lunar confessions, written in the stars tonight. All my unspoken questions, all the wrongs that feel so right. I'm confessing to the moonlight, what I should say to your face, that you're my every answer,
My unexpected grace.
confession number 3.
I'm falling, and I don't want saving.
Confession number 4.
I hope you're falling too.
There's a ghost in my bedroom, but I'm not afraid. It's a memory of loving, the promises we made. I can feel you in the shadow, though you're miles away tonight. Your presence fills the empty space, like you're still holding me tight. The sheets still smell like summer, even though it's cold outside. And I swear I hear you whisper right before I close my eyes. This loneliness is different. It's not hollow, it's not blue. It's full of all the moments that I've stored away of you. Every laugh, every silence, every look, every kiss, they haunt me in the best way. It's a beautiful abyss. There's a ghost in my bedroom, dancing in the dark. It's your love that lingers, it's your fingerprints, your mark. I'm not scared of midnight, not afraid to be alone, 'cause there's a ghost in my bedroom, and it feels like home.
I remember how you told me that distance can't erase the connection that we built here in this sacred secret place. So I light a candle for you, watch the shadows on the wall, and I feel you right beside me. Even though you're gone, you're not gone at all.
They say you should let go, move on and don't look back. But what if holding on is what keeps me on track? What if your ghost is what makes me feel alive? What if missing you is how our love survives?
So hold me in the twilight, visit me at 3 a.m. Remind me that your love doesn't really ever end. It transforms and it travels through the space between our hearts. And even when we're separated, we're never really apart.
There's a ghost in my bed, dancing in the dark. It's your love that lingered, it's your fingerprints, your mark. I'm not scared of midnight, not afraid to be alone. 'Cause there's a ghost in my bedroom, and it feels like home. Yeah, you feel like home.
Keep haunting me, baby. I don't want you to leave. This ghost in my bedroom is everything I need.
In the echo chamber of my heart, your name prepared. In the echo chamber of my soul, your love complete. I've been living in an echo chamber where my thoughts just bounce around, getting louder, getting twisted, till I can't escape the sound of my doubts and my anxiety, my fears on repeat. But then you walked into my echo chamber and made it sound sweet. You don't just add to the noise, love, you change the frequency. You turn my echo chamber into perfect harmony, when my voice sounds less like madness and more like a song. You've been in my echo chamber where you belonged all along. Echo chamber, let me hear you say my name 1,000 times. Echo chamber, pull me near in these walls, in these rhymes. We're trapped in beautiful repetition, but I never wanna leave this echo chamber where I finally believe. You whisper and it multiplies, surrounds me like a wave. Every word you speak to me is something I wanna save and play back in the darkness. When you're not around, my echo chamber holds your voice, your precious sound. We all build echo chambers where we hear what we wanna hear, but mine's filled with your laughter, with your whispers in my ear, telling me I'm worthy, telling me I'm enough. My echo chamber amplifies the power of your love. They want about echo chambers, say they're dangerous and wrong, that you lose yourself inside them if you listen for too long. But losing myself in your echo, exactly what I need to find myself completely, to finally be free. So This echo chamber, darling, is a fountain of you. I'll echo your I love you till it shakes these walls apart. I'll echo your existence deep within my heart. And maybe that's what love is, just echoes that align. Your echo chamber matching perfectly with mine. Echo chamber, let me hear you say my name 1,000 times. Echo chamber, pull me near in these walls, in these rhymes. We're trapped in beautiful repetition, but I never wanna leave this echo chamber where I finally believe in you, in me, in we. Your love echoes, my heart echoes back in this chamber. Nothing we lack, just echoes of forever, repeating in the dark echo chamber. Baby, you left some more. Time moves different when you're here, slow like honey, thick and clear, we're suspended. You and I, drowning in amber. Don't ask why. Your eyes are golden in the lamplight, like whiskey held up to the flame. And I'm intoxicated, baby, on the way you breathe my name. We're fossilized in this moment, perfectly preserved, like ancient love discovered, more precious than we deserve. The world outside is rushing, but in here time stands still. Every second stretches infinite, bending to our will. Your touch is moving slowly, like you're scared to break the spell, like you know that we're trapped in magic and doing it so well. Drowning in amber, sinking into gold. Every moment's eternal, never getting old. Let the centuries pass by, let the ages turn. We're drowning in amber, forever we'll burn. I wanna stay inside this feeling, never come up for air. Let the resin of your loving crystallize us here. They'll find us in 1,000 years, still tangled up like this, preserved in perfect honey, suspended in a kiss. tonight? What if we could make it last? What if this amber cocoon could protect us from the past and the future and the pain and the fear of losing this? What if we just stayed in amber bliss? So hold me closer, darling.